EWN app.
MSW.
You may begin to feel anxious or excited.
Honest, deliberate, engaging, uncensored.
High dosage administration can cause adverse reactions.
And most importantly, independent in mind and execution.
This is a normal response. Are you ready?
Marawa Sports Worldwide.
Robbie, do they still call you Madruput?
They always, why not?
Bob?
Of course.
Everything. MSW.
Why?
It's multicast, Baba.
You know the story.
Kumuvuma also 4/7. They don't get down.
Everywhere.
Pressure is always up.
Sure, Robbie.
World Cup, here we come.
Mustn't be MPMP.
I'm not a new. Okay. Why you are saying I'm new?
Ake ngubingelele emsakazi ngesiqinje sakudala. Ngithi nje kuwena, diye emsakazi awusuka madoda, diye emsakazi.
That if you want to go fast, anywhere go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. What we are doing through the G20 Summit, and that is true, we are having a G million.
The United States is not participating in official talks at the G20 in South Africa. I saw the South African president running his mouth a little bit against the United States and the president of the United States earlier today, and that language is not appreciated.
And it basically means that there should be no bullying of one nation by another nation. We are all equal.
Chatting to rugby legend Joel Stransky. Joel, in the box, though, facing Ireland this week. I mean, your assessment of where South Africa stands in terms of this clash?
Well, the first thing is, I think Rassie must maybe just pick a 14-man team and put 9 on the bench.
To anticipate the red cards, eh?
Yeah, that's what we've had to deal with the last few weeks. It's a good Irish team, but not a great Irish team. And this is a great Springbok team. I'd be surprised if we lose this one.
Every day you will be shocked by something new.
And actually, I was born in September 1977, 22 September, not August. But the era that came from the Home Affairs, there was no way I could reverse and change it.
But now you want this commission to believe that in 2020, you were hired to investigate irregularities within crime intelligence.
That is a fact.
What qualifies you to conduct that investigation?
My basic training.
Robert Marawa, live on 947. Vuma FM, Rise FM, and Soweto Live. #MSW.
Well, I think it's our basic training all around, hey? It is Marawa Sports Worldwide, proudly brought to you by Hollywood Bets. Welcome to it.
Let's go!
The moments you remember. The games you can't forget. Marawa Sports Worldwide on 947, Vuma FM and Rise FM. Powered by Hollywood Bets.
Oh, the pressure, man. The pressure that goes with the job when you've got such a big name in the building, eh? The pressure with having to interview the big name who is a personality in bigger ways than none. You know, when you find that there are actually legends of the game that come into the country that go and visit the Kaizer Chiefs village, and you find that those legends get there and they know nothing else except for Dr. Khumalo. That's all they want. In fact, they think he owns the village. That whole Kaizer Chiefs village, they thought he owned it. I'll tell you more about who that legend is. He was in the country not so long ago. Maybe a lot of you have been following social media will know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, but it's an honor, man. It is an honor. That's what makes Fridays very, very special. In fact, we asked some of the cops that were doing duty here around in Sandton who are ushering all of these dignitaries for the G20, spoke to them and said, listen, there's a bigger person that's coming into Sandton. So please escort him. Let's use these blue lights effectively. Let's not waste taxpayers' money. So let's get on with the job. And guess what? He was here in no time. So thank you, Officer Nkabinde and your team for pulling it off. We certainly owe you one. Let me tell you something that's far removed, though, from that. And it's also good news, guys. The South African men's selection panel I mean, they've named a full-strength squad for the upcoming white ball tour of India. The ODI captain, Temba Bavuma, is going to be leading the side in 3 matches from the 30th of November until the 6th of December. Played in Ranchi Rampur as well as Visakhapatnam. Aidan Markram returns now to captain the T20 side in a 5-match series across India from the 9th to the 19th of December. Here's coach Shukri Conrad.
Yeah, look, I mean, had a long tours of both Australia and England. Stubber's been okay. I just feel that might need another left-hander in that middle period. You know, we've got someone like Tony, but Ruben's been banging the door down. He was part of the A side. He was also part of the T20 side that played in that tri-series in Zim and did nicely. So yeah, look, the 50-over side, the ODI side, is really just shaping a side that can challenge in the 2027 World Cup. You know, so it's definitely not the end of the road for Tristan. Far from it. Really, just broadening the base a bit, freshening Stubber up. And then, yeah, seeing what Ruben's got to offer in the ODIs.
All right, talk about bad luck. Hey, Cole Palmer faces another spell on the sidelines after fracturing his toe in an accident at home. Now, the Chelsea forward had just returned to training after 2 months out with a groin injury. But boss Enzo Maresca has revealed that Palmer will miss Saturday's trip to Burnley, Tuesday's blockbuster Champions League clash with Barcelona, and also next weekend's Premier League tussle with leaders Arsenal.
Is probably not available for tomorrow for sure, Barcelona for sure, Arsenal for sure. Unfortunately, he had an accident at home 2 days ago, and he, how you say, it his toe, yeah, and yeah. So, but it's nothing important. But for sure, he's not back next week. We don't know. The only thing we know that is not available is fracture. Yeah. The only thing we know is that is not available for this week, next week. Yeah, but it can happen. I wake up many times during the night, you know, to go to the toilet, and I eat my head, my leg, my everything. So it can happen.
He does what? Strange press conference that I can tell you. More like plumbing than anything else. Liverpool manager Andy Slot reflected on Diego Jota's death following defender Andy Robinson's emotional on-field interview after Scotland qualified for the World Cup on Tuesday. The Premier League champions head into the weekend's fixture on the back of a chastening 3-0 defeat to Manchester City. Their fifth in 6 league matches, and his side now will clash with Nottingham Forest. That game at Anfield tomorrow.
I think we're always judged, sometimes fair, sometimes unfair, but I saw the interview as well live, and I know that it is an issue for us, which is, I think, completely normal. But then at these moments of time, I always think about how must it feel for his wife and his children, because that's so much harder for them than it is for us. But that we miss the player and the person, that is completely clear. Maybe it tells you even more now. We play Nottingham Forest. Last season we were 1-0 down at Forest. It only took him 1 minute to score the equalizer. So now I'm talking about the player that we miss for sure, because this time we haven't managed to come back as many times as last season after being 1-0 down or a goal down. And he definitely played his part in that last season. But that we also miss him as a person, that be completely clear. But again, his wife and children will miss him so much more.
Manchester City are going to be hoping to cut the gap at the top of the Premier League, though, to a single point with victory at Newcastle tomorrow. But manager Pep Guardiola, he's pretty adamant, though, that it is too early in the campaign to be talking about the title race.
We are in November, and in November, in this league, nothing defined. So what happened in February, March, be careful. But now start the season really, right? So there is 2 parts of the season. Is when the transfer window is over in summer, and after when international break is over. And now international break is done. So now we'll be until March. See each other every 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days game. So Now the real season start now. And the important is to be there, to be close there. And after that, arrive at the end of the season with the chance that we can fight it. That is the target. And of course, winning tomorrow will be an important step for us.
Previously on Marawa Sports Worldwide.
Ramarebudi is joining us live from Botswana and to coach a non-South African team in AFCON. I mean, what does this mean to you personally, also professionally?
These are things that reminds us that God is good. I'm grateful and I'm happy for the opportunity, honestly. And I think for me, this is not an achievement for a coach or a young coach from South Africa, but it's an achievement for each and every black young coach who believes that working hard, doors will open. And I believe that this is one of those opportunities that many of us are dreaming of. And here I am, living the dream. Here I am.
#MSW. #MSW. Friday nights, always.
This is how we do it.
About our beloved legends. Pull up your chair. Let's chat legendary stuff. Marawa Sports Worldwide.
In case you didn't hear what tonight is about.
Friday nights, always.
This is how we do it.
About our beloved legends. Pull up your chair. Let's chat legendary stuff. Marawa Sports Worldwide.
Tonight is a very, 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 very special edition of Legends Night. I mean, we're here to honor a man whose name is deeply ingrained in South African football. Make no mistake about that. If you go back to the days on the field, he was literally poetry in motion. I mean, his touch inspired. His vision was unmatched. His leadership sparked hope in stadiums right across the country. And when you talk about, football royalty, he is exactly that. I mean, creativity, class, charisma, all in one package. He is the heartbeat, though, of a very, very golden era. Those who know him call him Umdogis. Dr. 16V, Khumalo. His ID says Theophilasi. Then we get confused because, hey, what we've been hearing from Madlanga, things are happening there in Home Affairs. But all I know is that he has been, guys, and that's where we celebrate him even more, freshly inducted into the South African Hall of Fame. And we celebrate a maestro, who made the midfield, his canvas, the game, a pure art form. And from the roars of that jam-packed stadium, wherever he was playing, to quiet, defining moments of sacrifice and discipline. His journey reached extraordinary heights and painful lows, unforgettable achievements. You talk about challenges that shaped an icon. And that is why tonight, we open the book of his life, from Soweto's dreams to national hero, from boy wonder to Hall of Fame legends. Hey, guys, buckle up. The doctor's in the house. Good evening, Mdogis.
Hey, good evening, Rob.
Does that describe a little bit, Smalanyana part of who you are?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of it. Yeah, but there's a better version of it, Yasekas.
How much better? Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
When you come from a township, when you do something extraordinary, they will probably give you a nickname.
Yes.
Or praise you, Bagnigas or something,
Sure.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of names that I've carried in Sasekas.
Oh, names that we don't even know about.
Hey!
Please unpack them. My pen is ready. Which one?
No, at the school I was attending, Bebangibiza Togotelu Yababiza.
Togotelu Yababiza.
Eric September used to say, and all of them, Matrofosa. Yeah, the list is endless.
But what are they describing? So when you look at them collectively, how would you summarize the love? Because I always say a nickname is an indication of the love people have for you.
Yeah, it's because Rob, if you recall, township football, school football, was very ripe during our heydays, and it was more of which school has a professional player. If you don't have a professional player at your school, then unfortunately, I didn't recognize.
Then the school doesn't exist.
But I deny.
You're wasting brick and water.
But then again, you'll find township football teams that don't have like your technical team or your board of directors, but we had upreza uyo drive ibhasi uya substitute uya coach wenza konke.
You're trying to describe Bonosono here.
I never said anything. So Ekasi Rob actually is where the journey starts. And where you can attest to which, oh, okay, this is where I'm heading to. Because you don't only listen to your biological parents, community leaders, friends that you hang around with, places that you go to, and the most important one, respecting then your biological parents. Because I personally have had questions on how they used to do things, my upbringing. And I wasn't even aware that they were actually protecting what was supposed to be a brand. It was hidden. And I must say, it was like I was blindfolded. I didn't know what tomorrow like is going to be like.
Yeah.
But they knew.
I would say especially your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for obvious reasons.
Yes.
I mean when she could see the vision.
Yes.
Of a superstar in the making.
Mm-hmm.
A superstar that's going to surpass, obviously, again, your late dad,
Yes.
LTM Pro Khumalo, then
Yeah.
she would have known what it meant to have, number one, the Kaizer Chiefs player in the house.
Yes.
Now here is a greater superstar bubbling under.
Yeah.
She then puts this shield around you.
Definitely.
But at the time, you're probably more rebellious and saying, "Oh my gosh."
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
I just need my freedom.
Yeah,
You know?
easy. Yeah.
But you didn't realize it at the time.
No, I didn't realize it. But firstly, the community of Dube, especially Soweto, Rockville, I will remember one Sunday, I went to a Stockville with some of my friends, and I was probably hardly an hour lang hlezi. Then they came. They switched off the music, and they ordered me to come out of the tent. They said, "This is no place where you belong to." I was like, "But employment are my cheat." I said, "But no."
Yeah.
They pointed at girls. They said, "Those are my cheat." I said, "But no, boy, let's go.
Yeah.
This is not where you belong." Now, the question is, here's someone reprimanding you. The ball is in your court. Do you want to listen, or you want to stay and be with those friends who are inside the tent with alcohol, with women, without any vision? And I decided, because I know if they can go tell my dad and my mom, I'm trouble in. I just walked out slowly and easy. I didn't want to talk. We walked from Fulo to Dule, but boy.
That's where you belong.
That's where you belong. That's when everything started. Because, like I said, I would have decided to stay, not listening to them, because who are they to me? But it's people that saw me playing in the dusty streets of Soweto, Dube, Mfulo, Zondi, Rockville, Meadowlands. And for your information, I was known in Soweto while I was still playing at Alonga and Budafago, Mfulo.
Because they saw your potential.
Yeah, they saw potential. Because at along, I wouldn't like to dribble a young line, including no goalkeeper.
Hashtag MSW live now on 947 Vuma FM, Rise FM, and Soweto Live at the same time. Hashtag MSW.
Imagine every day was your birthday. Every day you are the jolly good fellow. Everybody's singing for you and asking you to make a wish. Well, that's exactly what everyday low prices feel like. You don't have to wait for a sale or a promotion. At Walmart, you get to save money and do life better because our prices don't go up and down. They stay low, always. Walmart Clearwater, opening 22nd November. And live like every day is your birthday. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Game day's here, yes, and nuggets are flying down the wings. Fries sliding in for support, yeah. Onion rings are going in circles around the defense. This Mega King box is more packed than the All Blacks defense. Whether you're on the couch or in the stands, the Mega King box is the perfect lineup or snack for game day. Burger King, proud sponsors of the Vodacom Bulls and Fidelity ADT Lions. Mega King box, bring flavor to the big hits.
Every night the tension builds. Will they take the deal or risk it all? Stay locked to Deal or No Deal. Weeknights at 6:30 p.m. on SABC2. Life-changing prizes are just one choice away. Fortune favors the bold. Will you deal? Brought to you by Lotto Star.
Lotto Star is licensed by the Mpumalanga Economic Regulator. No under 18s. National Responsible Gambling Program. 0800 006 008. T's and C's apply. All games are fixed odds betting events.
You are not dreaming. You are repeating. Insurance, pineapple. Insurance, pineapple. Insurance, pineapple. Insurance, pineapple. Pineapple FSP 48650 is underwritten by Omart Insure Limited, a licensed non-life insurer and authorized FSP.
Hey, sorry for the voice note, but listen, I was there. I saw the receipt. Like, literally, that thing was long. It was giving scroll vibes and everything. Chomi, with this new Discount Better Rewards card, you get 10% off instantly. But like instantly, on over 140 brands. So look, I don't want to be like dramatic or anything, but your Discount till slip never looked better. Okay, bye.
South Africa, are you ready to switch up your life? Switch Energy Drink is giving you the chance to win one of 20 brand new Omoda C7s and your share of 20 million rand in prizes. Smartphones, cash, shopping vouchers, airtime and data all up for grabs. Buy a Switch, dial *120*440#. Follow the prompts on screen, enter the unique code under the tab of your can and you could be our next big winner. Go get your hands on a can and switch up your life. T's and C's apply.
Marawa Sports Worldwide.
As we say, Doc Khumalo is here in the hot seat, but equally so in studio. We've also got Black Coffee. We are celebrating Black excellence, people. We are celebrating Grammy nominations. Takes you through, because I was quite keen then to know who you've been nominated with, because then you got to look at your immediate competition. So when I saw the names, I took his name and
But you are South African. You know, South Africans, I'm Basil about this. These are my colleagues already.
But that's a beautiful thing, because come the 31st of Jan at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, I don't know if you're going to be traveling then.
I definitely am.
You're going to have to be there.
I have no Kogipi.
Marawa Sports Worldwide. Monday to Friday weekdays. Friday nights, always.
This is how we do it.
About our beloved legends. Pull up your chair. Let's chat legendary stuff. Marawa Sports Worldwide.
Good evening, Mr. Rob. It's Sulfilang here, and good evening to the MSW shoulders, and good evening to Mr. D.
K15. Umtogisumkhulu. All I'm going to say is congratulations on keeping such a longevity of your name. I mean, it's been so long since you've retired, yet the name Dr. Khumalo rings in the ears of so many. And it's true when they say you never have certain discussions without certain individual. One cannot help but say thank you for being a part of that amazing journey in terms of making South African football what it is and what it is supposed to be. And I just have this question to ask you. If we were to have the GOAT discussion, would you throw yourself in that conversation? Would you be well within your rights to throw the name Dr. Khumalo within the discussion of greatest South African footballers of all time? Great show as always. Thanks.
The laughter says it all. Hey, Hulufalai, you've asked a question and a half there, my friend. It's a simple one, Doc.
Yeah.
And with your maturity through time, you can give me a simple answer.
Konjo, what was the question?
Would you regard yourself as one of the greatest of all times in SA football?
Will I regard myself?
As the GOAT.
As the GOAT. The unfortunate part is just that I don't recall what I've done on the field.
Was it that mesmerizing that
It
your
was,
memory is gone?
Definitely, I'm one that I'm that kind of a person that actually you don't blow your own horn. But I made it a point that if I know that side of the fence there's an opponent, he's dead. His name is no longer existing.
It's DAD.
Yeah.
D-A...
RIP. Yeah, rest in peace. Kusho ukuthi mangiza nje uzifeyintele ngoba ngizokususa endleleni.
So give me three names. Exclude yourself.
Yeah.
Or include yourself. It doesn't really matter. As long as memory takes you.
Yes.
Give me three names of the greatest players ever in South African football.
3 only?
Just 3.
I wouldn't do justice to all of them.
I know that. And the sad part is that everybody on the Miss SA stage deserves it.
Yeah.
But
Sure. I will go for the late Ace Ntsoleng, Jomosono, Lucas Khadebe.
Okay, let's make 5.
Phil Masinga. And the last, but not least, Shoes Mshweu.
Dr. Khumalo's missing.
Yes.
Where does he fit in?
I guess someone will have to tell me.
Okay. South Africa has given us the top 5 all-time best players in South Africa.
Yes.
He's given us 5 names. Ace Ntsoleng. He's given us Lucas Khadebe. He's given us...
Prache?
Yes, of course. Jomosono. And of course, he's given us the late John Shoes Mshweu.
Yes.
Did I leave somebody out?
Phil
Masing. Please, anyone watching on the YouTube channel, please, anybody that's listening on the radio, please help us. I just want a top 5. In fact, let's make it easy. A top 5.
Yeah.
So who do we drop? Please, quickly send us a WhatsApp voice note. Let me hear from you because we got one of the greatest ever in studio right now, and we celebrate him while he's still alive. Tell me, Doc, just when last week something amazing happened, and that's why we also wanted to congratulate you, compliment you, another feather in your cap.
Yeah.
Sports Hall of Fame inductee.
Wow. Yeah.
That is big, Baba.
Oh, wow.
That is big. Congratulations, man. Your
Thank
feeling,
you.
your reaction.
Thank you.
Here we are.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. I think this award, I'm dedicating it to my parents for the vision, guidance, support they've shown to me, and my sister Figile. Yeah. Yeah.
No, take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Water, take your time. I say take your time because I know how emotional it is. You've never played for awards. But when you get given the biggest award of them all, Sports Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I know your parents. Very strict.
Very,
I've had the honor of meeting your sister, Sis Figza. Also, very strict, but very loving. Understands the vision.
Thank you.
But I mean, when you go through the emotions of it all, Doc, and you bring family, which is what you're doing right now.
Yes,
it's bringing family to give you the strength to say, you know, this happened.
Okay.
What more do you want to say to them? What more would you want them to know about such an amazing achievement?
I think, Rob, you know, life actually tests your strength. And the wise man that told me this in France, in Vichy, for the first time South Africa qualified for the 98 final. I was sharing the room with the late John Michel. And Shoes was saying, hey boy, it's fair, man. Whoever thought Bafana Soweto so representing our country. I really life, boy. You know, it's Bizana boy.
Sure.
I really life, boy. Life in a test how strong you are and how weak you are. And when you are weak, I to possibly. But the reason why, Rob, I dedicated to my parents is because the unfortunate part, they can't be there for me and see everything that they've plowed. Because somebody out there, he was burying me. It is somebody out there, he was burying me alive. But he didn't know that he was burying a seed. Yeah. Yeah. Manje ngivuliyana. Kanti lizokhula le seed. Kuvela isihlahla sesinama apple nama orange. You know? And
so from up above, like you could imagine the smiles.
Yeah.
The happiness, the joy of seeing their son.
Exactly.
You know, alongside the big names. I mean, we did the Sports Hall of Fame 2023. Dr. Kaiser Daung was being inducted into the very same Sports Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Alongside Neil, Lucas Khatebe, the Asen Solengwe, Teenage Lajla. So already it tells you that not anybody and everybody can fix their way into this.
It's true, Rob. I must say I'm humbled. And, you know, I didn't see this coming my way. And I'll be probably not doing justice to myself or to the game if I don't say thank you, Mzansi. Thank you, South Africa, for the support. Because they are the people that actually were there when I was down and up or whatever.
Yeah.
They were always there supporting me, irrespective of any team they were supporting. But I heard, I saw, I felt it when that vuvuzela, through difficult moments, South Africans were rallying behind my name, behind me. And all these accolades, it's because of their support and the love they showed to me. And I will be failing myself if I don't say thank you very much, Mzansi. If not, thank you, the entire continent. So when it comes to my parents, I didn't understand how they were treating me. I was reprimanded that I can't be arriving at home after 6, after I've signed with Kaizer Chiefs. They say you're a superstar outside our house, but inside here you're still Mtana Landlin. Rob, the most significant thing in this situation is decision making. How do you perceive yourself? A decision maker. Because remember, a wrong decision, it kicks you out. a good decision, it protects you. You're not stuck. But I can say that decision making is very vital. And I think a lot of people, that's where they miss it or they don't get it right. So you might probably be reading your stories in a wrong way. So what I mean about your stories, your upbringing, the future, Because remember, there's this gentleman, I usually like to talk about it sometimes, Garrett Lloyd, uthi courage kills fear. And focus kills stress. Confidence kills the doubt that you have. And then the action, it kills overthinking. But uthi futhi the problem is that we don't understand that you can read it twice. Ne? Because if you say courage kills fear, then when you read it twice, fear kills courage.
Makes sense.
And then your doubt, it kills your confidence. So you're reading it twice. So you sit, regroup, think. Why would my parents do this to me? Why would the community care about this unknown individual?
Yeah, and they cared.
And if you take that wrong decision, you're out. It kicks you out. You'll find yourself wanting. I opted to listen. I opted to be led. I opted to be taught. I opted to refrain. When my mom said, stop going with people that don't play for any professional team. Hence then, that's why we became friends with the Khumalo. She stopped me. But again, choice. I decided to listen. And look where I am today. Ngikhuluma ngayo as if I'm the initiator. And I did nothing. I didn't know crap.
You were the semi-rebel at the time.
Yes.
In fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because let's be honest again. You go back to those days, and who were the main role models?
Yeah.
The main role models, people looked at Dingantobe, the Rose of Soweto.
Soweto, yeah.
And then they had Dr. Khumalo, also from Soweto.
Okay.
So you guys are doing magazine covers. Remember those days there was magazines that were being read. Pace magazine, Drum magazine. There's an inside poster that you pull up and you go and place on your wall.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was you.
Exactly.
That was the one where you had a smolanyana towel there. And you that's all you had on. Was the towel. And anywhere you went.
Yeah.
Marez.
Yes.
So there was a problem.
Yeah.
There was a problem with the ladies. And that's the problem that Mama wanted to fix.
Yes.
Because she knew.
Yes.
If she doesn't fix this problem, it's game over for you.
Definitely.
We would be talking about Dr. Khumalo, the superstar that wasn't a superstar, that was almost a superstar.
Yeah.
But kwashelela.
Yo.
And that would have been a disaster.
Hey.
And there's a lot of those that we talk about in that spirit.
Exactly.
You know them.
Yeah, I know them.
You're an analyst now. We're analysts.
So, it's true what you're saying. She sat me down after I've signed for Kaizer Chiefs, remember, because I was still at Metric at Along last year. Yeah. And there was this scenario. I went to training. It was Wednesday. We're training in the morning. And I came back around about 11:30, if I'm not mistaken. And I was taking a shower just for me to rush to school. So I could hear my kitchen, my voice, 3-4. And I'm like, okay. Now, the voice here already started slowly, but surely yakupuk.
Yeah.
Hi, man, what kind of girls are you? What? Yeah? Manje ngithi maybe it's angithi kuneyitori during the day lezakudala obobani bani. Mina I thought she was listening to, can't you know, there were 3 girls bebazocela amanzi bacela amanzi bafuna amanzi ukuphuza epompini.
And it was your house rent water.
#MSW live now on 947 Vuma FM, Rise FM, and Soweto Live at the same time. #MSW.
Meet the MG ZS Pro, ready to take on anything life has to throw at it. With turbocharged power for effortless driving, a 12.3-inch HD screen that keeps you connected, and MG pilot safety features for total peace of mind. All of this starting at under 400,000 Rand. Give your family more connection, more security, and more adventure with the new MG ZS Pro. Visit mgmotor.co.za and book your test drive today. MG since 1924.
It's Woolies November deals. Buy 3 selected Woolies and Lindt chocolates and get the lowest priced one free. Hurry, offer ends this Sunday. Look out for more sweet deals in-store, online and on the app. T's and C's apply. Woolworths, the difference.
Wait, BioPlus has energy drinks? And get this, they're giving you a chance to drive away in a brand new Suzuki Jimny. Plus, grab your share of 100,000 Rand in instant prizes. Every can brings you closer to winning. Whether you're beach-bound or road tripping with your crew, BioPlus energy drinks give you the energy to own your plus. Sip, enter, win. Own your plus and make your summer epic with BioPlus energy drinks. T's and C's apply.
At MediClinic, we believe that life happens in the little moments. Like when you laugh so hard at your own joke, you never get to the punchline. Or when just one more page turns into 3 chapters of their favorite bedtime story. Or when you remember every grandkid's name, first try. These little moments are some of life's best moments, and they are made possible by expert care. MediClinic. Expertise you can trust.
The crazy store's got deals galore and everything you need. From tinsel presents, wrapping, and a star for your Christmas tree. We've got all sorts of games and sports, many toys to buy. Stationery, arts and crafts, come on and don't be shy. No need to panic shop, we're your one-stop Christmas spot. Your table will be dressed and you will not be stressed. When Christmas Eve is here, you'll want to sing and cheer. I got everything at the crazy store and I can't wait for next year.
Hey, you never know what you might find this Christmas.
Smart Steve from Momentum, hello.
How's it, But? It's Jason here, your favourite gymfluencer.
Jason, still lifting more than your selfie stick?
Always, But. Gotta stay shredded, eh? But I'm worried about one thing. What if a major illness hits? Who's got my back?
Relax, Jason. Momentum's critical illness cover is your spotter. It offers the most comprehensive cover in the market.
Buddy, I'm signing up faster than I could do 10 reps. But I'm worried about something else, eh?
Let me guess. How many protein shakes it takes before you turn into the incredible bulk?
No, man. Will anyone notice if I skip a leg day?
Chat to your financial advisor about Momentum's critical illness cover. Momentum, protecting your journey to success. Momentum is an authorized financial services and registered credit provider. T's and C's apply.
Previously on Marawa Sports Worldwide.
Ramo Rebodi is joining us live from Botswana and to coach a non-South African team in AFCON. You got 31 days to go. I'm not trying to shock you or trying to make you, Tatazela in any way. But I mean, how are the final preparations shaping up though for Botswana for the AFCON campaign?
Everything's still on track going into the first phase of our camp.
Maybe just draw us into your confidence here a little bit, Coach, because I noticed that Botswana didn't play a friendly last week. What was the kind of reasoning behind that decision?
My problems are not the same as Coach Hugo's problem. Coach Hugo might need a friendly game to activate and maybe to see other players. But with me, so I feel that being in camp for 4 weeks, it's better than being in camp for 2 weeks. And it will also give us more time to work on certain aspects.
#MSW. #MSW.
Right, so a lot of people already complaining and saying, but why are you mising us?
Who's got the funk? I said louder. We got the funk, yeah. Get in that groove, yeah. Get funky, yo. You be yo. Get funky, groovy, you be yo.
No man. Hey. This is where living was living, guys.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, this is where living was living. Doc, just let rip here, boss. I mean, we can't have a show and not dedicate to you and the late Bob Mabena.
Yes.
The glue that got us all together.
You and
Hey, a football icon. You only realize when Lindelani said, I just say a few things. What did you? Yuppie.
That's it.
Yuppie. Our tribute, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
Dr. Khumalo is here in studio. Hall of Famer. He's been inducted alongside some great names in SA football. And one thing I can tell you is that there are plenty of WhatsApp voice notes, plenty of tributes. In fact, let me play some of the Shotanyana ones. These are people that he will definitely know.
Kudos goes to Dr. Khumalo, Theophilus, 16 Valves. It's an honor and a great privilege to have a guy like you showcasing South African football. You're one of the greatest, Doggy. My name is Ike Finger. We congratulate you for being put in the Hall of Fame by at least the final recognition by SAFA. We thank them as well. Kudos, my brother. Congratulations, Doggy. 16 Valves. Ike Finger.
Ike
Finger.
Can you imagine?
Rob, I'll tell me, man. Yeah, these are the guys in Kulenabo. Yeah, no, in Insizwa. Ike, no, thank you, Ike. Really appreciate. Hey, I didn't see that coming. Yo,
Hey, Doggy, Dr. Theophilus, Khumalo. This is Peter Rashamas, Kumbuzo. I've known you for years. You've done a lot for the country. You've done a lot for lots of people. You've done a lot for yourself. We still need your input. You are blessed with talent, and we need you to get another doctor for us. I wish you all the best, my brother, and take care. Let's have another 10 years of you. Thank you.
Peter Rashama, my dad.
wow, Piroski. Oh my goodness, wow. He is Kumbuzo. Hey, Rob, wenzani?
Peter
Oh no,
Rashama.
man. Hey, man.
Hey, your team manager.
Piroski. Yeah, team manager.
He still speaks like Barry White, though.
Doggies, my brother. Utini lo usithebe mfethu. Just wanted to say congratulations. You made us all proud. Keep on shining and never stop believing in yourself. Keep that flag high. Bayoze bavume ukuthi umbulazi umzilikazi yamashobana umntungwa usefikile. Musho.
Sure.
Is this enough for you?
I
Is this
know
enough for you?
it's
Tebes?
Tini, we grew up together in Soweto, and I went to preschool now, and we're still friends till today. We're no longer friends, actually, we're brothers.
Wow.
You know, Mama K was Sis Mabel, Olidla Mabel, and besides that, we just grew up together, and we're still brothers today, you know. So Piroski has been there also, one of the guys that I would say thank you, because uge wankaida ngasesikhwameni when it comes to investments yena no China Ngala. Uyamazi uChina Ngala.
Jong.
Yeah, uNtshingo.
The golfer.
Yeah, so Ntingo actually you know China man, there's ziningi into angibonise zona and angenzele zona. And I will be failing them, you know, without saying thanks as friends, because a crowd lo hamba nayo iye determine your future, you know. But Rob, man, I'm gonna go back kancane masivuli njengoba besivuli show. You said 5 players, and there's one important player engimesile, and I just only realized, you know, I come from a footballing family, and I played soccer. I know the rules.
Yeah.
You know, there's extra time.
Okay.
Yeah, so in extra time you can swap, and you know.
Okay, who we swapping?
I'm not swapping, but Eda.
But you can't, because you're gonna fail
I'm
your
asking you to do me a favor, at least 6 players, at least.
We're gonna end up with 12.
No, 6. You know.
Dr.
6.
Kayza Mdawu.
But I know my list ilakubo 1,000 something.
There's no
But
such.
it's in Bambile 6.
Who's the
Please.
extra guy?
It's Benny McCarthy.
So
Benny McCarthy, Quentin Fortune, for that matter, you know, just to mention a few.
So Benny, full stop.
So on the bench, no Quentin Fortune.
So we're not dealing with the bench.
Okay, so
Benny,
I'll add Benny number
so
6.
Benny's
Number
there.
6.
That's
Yeah,
number
I
6.
nearly made a big mistake of my life. I wouldn't be proud of myself if I didn't mention Benny's name. Okay. And I know to all the boys, don't think probably I didn't recognize your input, but
No. It's not a personal thing.
No, the problem is just that it means a lot sometimes to other players if you mention their names, and if you don't, they look at you ngelinye ilihlo lokuthi alo akangithandi.
They must understand.
Yeah.
They must understand. Okay, so Benny's in, and you bring him in as a footballer, not because both of you guys were musicians.
Mtokisi is a child of Soweto, a son of Soweto, a son whose father was a superstar in the early days. And Mtokisi had a challenge to be either at the same level with his dad, Eliakim Pro Khumalo, or surpass him. But I don't think personally he took it that way. He was just himself. The name Dr. Khumalo, there is no one who has earned that title in football. And if there was, it means they deserved it. He has so many nicknames called 16V, Doctor, and that doesn't come easy when you are born and bred in Soweto and you're playing for Abo Presa. But I just want him to remember how the Wednesdays games of high schools, particularly between Daliwonga, where he schooled, and other high schools. For instance, Ngube High School in Mofolo, which was diagonal opposite from Dube. So Doctor was a target for every other player that played in the senior team of the high school. And Doctor was too young to have played there, but he was the anchor. He was always on the touchline, like teenage Potsotso. Very humble guy, lovable. He was the toast of the town, as in Soweto. And I just want to say this country hasn't acknowledged him the way it should. There is so much to say about him, but I think recently I saw he got a Legends Award from Atama Fukate. I think the country deserves, Doctor deserves the country to acknowledge him professionally and officially. My dream, which I talked with a guy called China, not the China that Doctor played with in the field, but China as in Colin, that there should be a painting or a statue somewhere in Dube, which generation to generation will understand this was Dr. 16V Khumalo. South Africa, we give props.
Sure. Wow. Yeah. Rob.
These aren't strangers that are on The Voice. The voice notes, these aren't strangers at all.
Yeah.
These are people you know very well.
Yeah, no, I do. And just to correct him, Doctor is my Christian name. Because a lot of people, they keep on saying Doctorson. Ipumap, I don't even know who Ipumap that name. Doctor is my Christian name, Theophilus Dr. Khumalo. Not Doctorson. I'm not a Doctorson. And my Christian name is Theophilus Dr. Khumalo.
Official,
Doctor,
and it's not a nickname.
It's not a nickname.
It's a name.
You know how did that name come about? When my dad was like actually telling me, how did he say this name? He wanted to become a doctor. And unfortunately, because of financial constraints, and he couldn't further his studies and to become a doctor.
Yeah.
Then what decided, no, I'll call him doctor. And then that's Theophilus. I'm not too sure who gave it to me, because do you know what does Theophilus means?
It sounds like a biblical name.
It is a Greek name, a biblical name, yes. So Theophilus is a friend of God.
Okay.
Yeah.
A friend of God.
Yeah, you can Google it. A friend of God.
I've got no airtime, but
kule building engake egcwele internet what Rob, come on. Airtime.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's the spiritual side of things then.
Yeah, that's the spiritual side of things. So those are the names, the significance of the names that they gave it to me.
Yeah. Hi, Baba. No. I'm just waiting for you to invite me to go to church with you. Then I'll believe it.
Hey, Rob, and you've got my all-time favorite player, the Doc Khumalo. But let me get into the point. Just a quick one. 1987, I remember I was a small boy, 17 years old. Daliwonga came to Alex, played a school called Realugile. And there was this guy that, everybody said, hey, there's this boy, Dr. Khumalo. And I remember we played, I was not a football player, I was just a spectator. We played Daliwonga. It was 2-0. Then we took them to extra time. It was 2-2, full time, extra time. And everybody was saying, they beat us 5-2. They beat us 5-2. Doctor went into the corner. There's a style, man, that it's not you're really dribbling like your teenage Zaza or what, but you bring the ball to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, and he took about 3 players into the corner. And these guys went 3-2. Doctor done the same thing, 4-2, 5-2. It was on a Wednesday. So, Rob, when you say Wednesday night, a football night, it's not a coincidence.
It's a nightmare for you.
Yeah, it's a seed that was planted about Dr. Khumalo and Dad. Rob, I was 17 years, remember? I went to Ellis Park. Sundowns was playing Chiefs. And I will never forget that day I was sitting at the corner, flag. Doctor took Iwi Kambule, and I can't remember who. We were the same side. Rob, what I saw on Wednesday, I'm seeing it on Saturday. And for me, when probably we're more or less same age, or Doctor is older, giving it 2 years or so. For me, when you talk Dr. Khumalo, you talk my old-time favorite player. But let me tell you, I also got an opportunity to watch him at the gym. He played in the Audia Sekasi, may his soul rest in peace, Sheikh Skuwani. Yes. And I would accompany Sheikh Skuwani to the gym.
Listen. Hold on for me. I want you to hold on. Even if we have to call you back, I don't mind. It's just that I have to do a quick transition here. Doc wanted to put an extra player to make it 6. We said for doing that, we ask you for another 30 minutes. So, guys, we are winning here. I've got 10,001 voice notes that I haven't even touched from all of you who love the man so much. So we're going to go. Thanks to the team. I know, shame, they probably hate me now, but ngiyabonga, because this extra time, as Bangisa go CCMA and claim all sorts of things, but they're here with us. I'm grateful. That's what I'm going to say. So we're going to continue heaping praise. Sbusiso, hold on. We're going to go on the YouTube channel, guys. So a quick flip, and then we'll be, everything's going to be the same. My Jans, I see your tribute. Everybody else that's still... There's also someone, you'll be very shocked, who's also just sent a voice note now. So catch us again on Monday. We continue our conversation with Doc Khumalo here. It is Marawa Sports Worldwide, proudly brought to you by Hollywood Bets.
The thrill, the drama, the action. Let the game begin. Marawa Sports Worldwide on 947, Vuma FM and Rise FM. Powered by Hollywood Bets. #MSW. Live now on 947, Vuma FM, Rise FM, and Soweto Live. At the same time. #MSW. Previously on Marawa Sports Worldwide.
Chatting to rugby legend Joel Stransky. As I'm chatting to you, and I'm saying 1995, it's 2025, it's 30 years, unbelievably, when you became a hero after this.
Back it comes to Stransky. Up goes the kick. Up goes the
Joel, you hear that? What goes through your mind?
I get goosebumps still, it was such a special time. For me as a rugby player, for the Springboks as a rugby team, for all our teammates, and for all of us as a nation. Madiba used it to bring us all together and create such a nice country, such a rainbow nation. It just was a special time.
Do you believe that it's 30 years down the line?
You make me stop it. You're making me feel old.
Hashtag MSW. Hashtag MSW.
Good evening, Mr. Marawa. Legend Nights. Today is special. We have the one and only Dr. 16V Khumalo. This is Twambo here from Lusaka, Zambia. Funny thing, growing up, when I heard the name Dr. Khumalo for the very first time, I thought this man was a medical doctor. But then as I grew up, I actually learned that he was actually a football player. But I think his name befits him because as a doctor, I think he was able to bring healing to many South African and Kaizer Chiefs fans that suffered a lot of heartache and depression due to his displays on the pitch. The English have a saying, form is temporal, but class is permanent. And I think that man, Mr. Marawa, is an embodiment of that particular statement. Because even years after this man has retired from the beautiful game of football, his impact on the game is still clear for all to see and undeniable. I mean, I watch when he analyzes the game, when he plays the role of a pundit. One of the things that stands out for me that makes me have even much more respect for Dr. Khumalo is that you can tell from his analysis and praise for young talent that he is a beautiful and good human being. There is a tendency for players that were so good back in the day to actually be jealous of players that are making it in the here and now, but not with Dr. Khumalo. I see the way that he praises these young players, Mohau Nkota, Rele Mofokeng, Dusha Walala, Mfundo Vilagazi, to actually see his excitement and happiness for the young players. Dr. Khumalo, much respect. I just want you to know that you have left a profound impact on football, not only in South Africa rather, but in Zambia, in Africa as a general, and many other parts of the world. I wish you all the best in all your endeavors. Thank you so much, Mr. Marawa. Great show as always.
16V, yo, the poster boy of Mzansi football. Young girls, older women, young men and older had Dr. Khumalo's poster on their walls. He had everything. He was a star. Even Jomosono loves him. What a player. Olam Togisi. Enjoy game. Yo, whenever it was the derby, you knew that, coach, Dr. Khumalo, no, he's going to come. He's going to come at Orlando Pirates. Yes, Brandon Silent. Very naughty. Star and very, very naughty. She was.
Friday nights, always.
This is how we do it.
About our beloved legends. Pull up your chair. Let's chat legendary stuff. Marawa Sports Worldwide.
All right, so we get into top gear now. It's 25 minutes left of the show. It is extra time. We're talking to a man who was well known for his elegance, his intelligence, his leadership in midfield, and what inspired him to play to the greatest level. Hey, Asazi, that is why he's here to tell his whole story. And we are live now on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much indeed for agreeing, team. Thank you, Team MSW. You are number one. I owe you 4 cows now. But at the end of the day, it really is testament to the person that we are talking to now. I know that I put to Sbu because Sbu took you, before Sbu comes back, he took you back to the exact school football that you were talking about.
Yes.
And now Nabashaya 5-2.
Yes.
In the end. Maybe let's pick up on a little bit of that before I bring him back again.
I think Usbu, no, when sometimes when this into and you're not aware who's watching and whatever.
Yeah.
Everything that he said is true. Yeah. Very true. And we played, it was called the Milk Cup. So we were the champions. I said, so we're going to play Real Alexandra Stadium. Sifika Lapa Rob, it was so packed. Even our supporters, our Ababuye school, they didn't have the space. Because like I said, each and every school, if you have best players, they come there. So in Talonga, we had probably 4 or 5 professional players. Paul Mtao, Chaklas, myself, Lozi, Kwitiza, yeah. So there was an incident, and we thought we wrapped up the game. See leader 2-0. And they had a young boy, the Bambiza King Kaiser. I think Bongane, left footer. And that player, if Bongane is listening, he knows what exactly I did. You know, after that game, Ngati Bongane, I've already spoken to the coach, come and train at Kaiser Chiefs. And that didn't happen. So going back to the game. Eba equalizer. Within 10 minutes, 90 minutes, Bongane and Kaiser and some of the players, I'm telling you. So extra time. So extra time, so Susi Paula, center. I think I dribbled the yellow backline, including the keeper. And now I was about to push the ball and it's in. One of the boys, may so rest in peace, Uvus Manjanja. Utati ball so peli lokoril. And then the referee say, blow whistle what to know. It's a foul, not a foul.
Yeah.
But it's like Elon Tuza, free kick for Elon Tuza. Elon Tuza, Real Khil.
Yeah.
After that, Rob, Bengvota, Malanga. I think I came at 3, sat 4, sat 5, Sabasha 5-2. Then we went to qualify. Now we're representing it. Then was Transvaal.
Transvaal, yeah.
Yes. But Rob, the other side, it was not only growing up in Soweto. I grew up Kabo Mamami, Kamwachi, Alexandra. Every Friday, taxi to North bus, Utligepel, Shanginyao, 10 Lontuza. London Road. Yeah. So lapha bokise 165 lapha ka Magriza. So across bokune field sebakhe that total lapha ebaslimazile. But
le garage.
That garage total. But you know, Kabo old lady, I must say ukuthi they took care of us. Yabo lento lokuthi siyakagogo.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the situation. And I must say, Guti, umama ka mama, hey, very strict. And then you go also to Orlando. You get Unantlapo, that's my dad's mom. I was okay because I was the only boy out of 8 girls. So
you were spoiled.
I was spoiled. That's the reason why I can't even cook till today.
Yeah, that's why I said
yeah, I can see. Yeah.
I had to roll up my sleeves early this morning. Okay, let me go back to Sbu before we come back. Yeah, Sbu, thanks for holding on. I mean, you were touching on the incident at Ellis Park, and you saw a duplication of what you had seen on the Wednesday. Now you're seeing it on the Saturday. Tell me more.
Imagine you're 17 years, Rob. You're 17 years. You're seeing this thing, the excitement, all this. But you know, while the doctor is talking, you look at Asim Nini. You look at, I grew up seeing about Asim Nini playing Jomosona, Asim Zweleng, but I was too young to understand the technical ability of the game. But I understood Mankola and Dr. Khumalo because I was growing old and getting matured. Doctor, it's true. He dribbled the whole back line. But Doctor had this private school dribbling because it was not like your AC9 or teenage liar.
Private school what?
Private school dribbling. Think about it and look at it. Doctor was not a dribbler like AC9. AC9 was a dribbler. Teenage Lala was a dribbler. Doctor would manage to take 4, 5. Yeah, and it's true, he dribbled the whole back line. He will even dribble the goalkeeper. Then I saw that thing in Ellis Park. I'm sitting at the corner flag. And I think it wasn't first time going to Ellis Park, but it was early days. You could count. Not even the whole finger. You'd get the whole finger in counting. And I saw him doing the same thing, sitting at Ellis Park. I almost jumped and went into the stadium. Because I'm like, but I've seen this movie. It's repeating itself. And every time I'm being asked, there are a lot of games of Doctor that I've watched, but I want to talk about the beginning. And that is why Doctor is my all-time favorite player. Got an opportunity to even watch him at training, doing worse dribbling and worse things. Through Shakes Kuwan, his soul rest in peace. But he went further and played with my guy, Brian Baloyi. had an opportunity, to see Dr. playing football. But I think everybody will tell a story, but it's one moment that I will never forget, and it's one moment that I want to share. But let me tell you something, Rob, that is not football related.
Okay, quickly, Sbu.
Yeah, quickly. Yeah, funny enough, I worked for LXFM. And I shared the name with Romeo Khumalo. My other name is Romeo, his name is Khumalo. And I used to attend these events, and I remember we were in Market Theatre attending a joyous celebration. And I'm standing behind Dr. Khumalo and Romeo Khumalo. And I think Romeo Khumalo began to Besa Charuma. And Romeo kept on saying, hey, that's Besa Charuma. And this doctor says, oh, is that Besa Charuma? I'm not sure if you remember the story. And he eventually got Besa Charuma. On a lighter note, don't keep up doing the good work.
Hey, Romeo. Obambi repertoire la papa.
Come back to the communities and continue encouraging communities, because that's where you started. Naboche class and the rest. But yeah, please come back to the townships, encourage school football, encourage Wednesday footballs, and keep up doing the good work. Rob, thank you very much, and you are my sport broadcaster at all levels. I even know a lot of stories about you, Rob. Be careful, eh?
I've got to drop his boo. This is getting dangerous now.
He's boo.
Beta Charuma.
I'm looking for the Romeo later.
I know. To Romeo
Sure, Doggy. Congratulations, Dr. I would say very proud to go away. Namomuzanzi. Yeah, Robbie. That song Bob Mabenali Doggy. And who puts on a quella Doggy a shily ponytail, son. No, rough. Holy Swimbo. Yeah, that song fell and who puts a ponytail. Doggy, well done, Dr.
My gents.
Oh, my gents.
Okay, South Africa, I owe you this time. So let's go. I'm keeping quiet. You talking.
Good evening, Rob. Stemba here. Kindly ask Doctor about the game between Daliwonga and Ibongo 1988. Wow. The best of Dr. Khumalo in that game, bruh. Thank you so much, Rob.
You agree with that, right?
I remember that game.
Yeah.
Ibongo, it's where Sheikh Squabini. And it was a tough game, eh? Yeah, because Kolos Soweto, they were very tough. So I dribbled a guy. I think he tackled a lady or a guy that was sitting on the touchline. No. That game was a tough game, and a lot of people, Mabati, I didn't do much. Go pro side. I really don't understand. But hey, I look you boy monster. Yeah. And I mean you had the time within. But I was born is on those things.
Hey Baba. All I'm saying is let me keep quiet.
Good evening, Robert Marawa. Thank you so much for having the legend, Dr. Khumalo. For me, Rob, one of my all-time sports heroes, arguably one of the greatest players ever to wear the number 15 for both club and the country. Please ask Dr. Khumalo to write a book. Robert, his story, it will be truly unique and deserve to be shared among us. And by the way, congratulations, Dr. Khumalo, to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Well deserved. We honor you when you are still alive. We love you. Mdokish Lehlohonolo from Sweden. Thank you so much, Taro.
Imagine Sweden. That's how I want to say that.
Wow.
Marawa Sports Worldwide is not just a name.
It is worldwide.
Earlier on, we had a call from Zambia.
Yes.
When we're doing the transition.
Yes.
Eswatini.
Wow.
So thank you guys. Thank you. I know a lot of you are watching on the YouTube channel as well. I'm going to get to the book in a second.
Yeah.
I want to double it up because also here, so this, I'm not lying. You can see that's the YouTube channel. You can see the messages down at the bottom there, right? So Uthokozani Shabalala says that if I was a producer, I would create a movie of Dr. Khumalo. He says, what a storyteller. His every word paints color of events that happened.
Wow.
So firstly, let's get to the book.
Yeah.
When is it coming out?
I never thought about it. Or maybe should I say, hey man, I was discouraged by this guy. South Africans, they don't read.
They do.
I don't know. I think they don't.
But you know what the biggest saying is? That if you want to keep money safe in your house, do you know where you must keep it?
In Martin.
Yeah, boy. But that's not about South Africans. The Turkeys don't read.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it.
If you got dollars, my friend, keep those dollars in the book.
Yeah.
You see the book that's in there, in that room?
Yeah, I saw,
Even if I stashed 1,000 rand, I'm telling you, I'll still find that 1,000 rand there because nobody
touches it.
So I'm going to convince you, boss.
Yeah.
I think the little bit that we tried to do in terms of a book, yours would be groundbreaking. I've seen just last month, Ibn Etzebeth. He also wrote his own autobiography. They launched it in one of the malls. I think one was in Western Cape or Eastern Cape, and then they did Mall of Africa.
Yeah.
It was as if they were selling, I don't know.
Wow.
The mall was packed for the book launch. Wow. So you can imagine now taking a countrywide tour of Doctor's book.
Yeah.
That would be an amazing thing. That's what I'm saying is that I would encourage you to do one.
Yeah, but I must say, Rob, like I told you, I listen and then implement. So I'll work on it because, this is not the only person that is like saying this to me. Yeah. So clearly they really want to see a book. But I will probably have to have 2 books because one book will be talking about my life. But as a legend, or so-called legend, it will be proper for me to have a second book that will be directed to those who wants to make it in life.
Motivation.
Motivational one. And share my ups and downs. Show them the difficult parts of my life. Because I can't be telling you always positive stuff. There are those that are stuff that is negative, but not in a bad way.
Sure.
People don't know at the age of 7, when my mom was still working at the Landros Hotel, she would leave the house at 4 in order for her to be at work at 6. Me at 7 with 2 bricks, and it's dark. Yeah. I'm walking my mom to the station to protect her. And you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So they don't know those things. And believe it or not, when I started to gain my first check, then I told her, stop working.
Naimal.
I will be your debit order.
Yeah. Did she listen to you?
She did. She stopped. Up until I took care of my mom from 1987.
Wow.
From my paycheck, first paycheck, up until now, when she passed on 2020.
Yeah.
Everything that was done, anything that she wanted, I just wanted to do it for her. And that's what I also did for my dad.
I always say, guys, it's those untold stories that we bring onto the table. And the man tells no lies.
Yeah.
Do you even remember? You should, because it's your life. It's personal in any other way. Your longest relationship was how many years?
As in with the girl?
A relationship. You choose. I didn't say with the girl. But
my longest relationship.
Yeah.
In 45 years. At the end of this year.
45 years.
Yeah. And that relationship is with Kaiser Chiefs.
What's your second longest relationship?
My longest relationship, it is the family that I'm taking care of now.
Forget that family.
That's a relationship.
I know.
Yeah.
Forget that family for now.
So when I was growing up, in terms of probably girlfriend, whatever, I'm Khumalo. No,
forget that.
For real. Yeah.
No, forget that. Forget that.
Okay.
We'll read about that in your book.
Yeah.
This is not Shwashvi Light. Yeah.
So
your longest relationship is with Puma.
Yes.
40 years.
Yes. 40 years.
40 years with Puma.
For real.
And they
Oh no! How
released.
can I? How
they
can I?
released your boot.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
With
My
Puma.
longest relationship.
Your longest
also
relationship
is with Puma. Yes, definitely. No, it is.
Nazog.
Yeah.
When a relationship end and got.
Good evening, Rob, and good evening to the legend in the studio, Dr. Khumalo. Good evening to the listeners speaking to Rian here in the Western Cape. Just one question for Rob. There's this meme that's going around on social media where it says that he tried to recruit Apollos, and Apollo said, legend, I want to join Kaizer Chiefs. So my question to Doc is he directly or indirectly a scout for Kaizer Chiefs or ambassador for Kaizer Chiefs? Because now he's also presenting a betting company, and I see them giving checks to Bafana players. I'm worried now. Every time he gives a check, he might try to recruit a player for Kaizer Chiefs. Otherwise, congrats on your induction. Yeah, I respect you. Not a Chiefs fan, but I respect you. Cool. I was a Dr. Khumalo fan. Thanks, bye.
I see share my check.
16V. Yuppie, yo, the poster boy of Mzansi football. Young girls, older women, young men and older had Dr. Khumalo's poster on their walls. He had everything. He was a star. Even Jomosono loves him. What a player. Olam Togisi. Enjoy game. Yo, whenever it was the derby, yes, you knew that, coach, Dr. Khumalo, no, he's going to come. He's going to come at Orlando Pirates. Yes, Brandon Silent. Very naughty. Star and very, very naughty.
Good evening, Rob, and good evening to the legend of legends, my all-time favorite player, Dr. Khumalo. Remember getting a hiding for writing 15 Khumalo on a brand new T-shirt, and remain grateful to my late grandmother as well for giving me one of the greatest childhood memories of being able to walk to Charles Mopedi Stadium and watch Dr. Khumalo playing against Free State Stars. And I remember Free State Stars had Abo David Villagazi, Fiz Muloi, Abo Steve Khompela, Siramele Tswaka. And I want to find out from the legend, what were you saying to Omo Haunkota last week when you were talking to him in that moment when you were embracing Bafana players? Thank you so much for being the greatest for me. And I've never seen any talent after the talent that you've given us. Thank you so much.
Well, good evening, Mr. Marawa and the MSW family and shareholders. What a legend to have in studio there. Mr. Dogotela Khumalo, a man that has embraced a number at Kaizer Chiefs and nationally and internationally stages, which that number has given a lot of debate. Me, myself, and I would not say much about the legend because the name says it all, but I'd like to ask the legend himself, in any player currently in the PSL, in any team that he can take and bring to Kaizer Chiefs and re-retire the jersey, for that player to play with the jersey, who would he therefore select in the current squad of players that we have? Great show as always, Bohani Kama from Sepiso.
Hi Rob, this is Endu from Rodipot. Rob, today you have a top tier footballer, Rob. Cream de la cream of footballers, Rob. You know, since the inceptions of PSL, or rather NSL, I've watched many exciting footballers, but Dr. Khumalo was something else, Rob. He had everything. You know, he was a dribbling wizard. He was like a nerve center or a conductor of any team that he played for, whether it's Kaizer Chiefs or Bafana Bafana, nothing happened without him. He was like a conductor and orchestrator, Rob. He had a football vision. He could see a pass 3 steps ahead, Rob. And, it's such a pity that, I would have wished to see him like playing in Spain, Rob, because the football there could have suited him much better, Rob. But what a legend. He did a lot for South Africa. And one of the notable games that I've watched him play was Bafana Bafana in Brazil and Bafana Bafana and also Germany, Rob. He was on song that day. I'm not a Kaizer Chiefs fan, but I was a big fan, Rob. And it's a pity that, we are getting old, but I've never even met him, Rob. But my wish is one day I want to meet that man and shake his hand. He's the best ever footballer in South Africa that has ever been produced, Rob. Andrew from Rodiport.
Andrew, you must come to the studio more often, boss.
Good evening, Mr. Marawa, and good evening to the legend, Ubaba, Dr. Batum Dogis. Theophilus Khumalo, ukhuluma noSibongeleni Wamkhwani. Thanks, Mr. Marawa. Doctor was my favorite player when I was growing up. Even today, all my soccer jerseys are written jersey number 15. Wake Baba Dr. Khumalo. I think he inspired a lot of football players in South Africa. What I want to wish him is everything of the best, Mr. Marawa, because we all know what Doctor did in his playing time. What I want to ask him is that maybe in one day, can we see him being in the dugout, sitting on the bench, coaching again? Because he serves as an assistant coach at Chiefs before. So can we see him back on the bench? Thank you, Mr. Marawa. Good show as always.
And remember, he won a Coach of the Month award with Donald Didi Skuse.
Yes.
When they were caretaker coaches. So
yeah.
People want you back there as coach.
Melang is everyone saying good day, good afternoon. Okodube village, Masina Street. Doctor, I met Doctor at the age of 11 years when he was still a young boy, Kakodaluonga, Mo Dube village, as a schoolboy. And until that time, Doctor, I used to go to the game with his father, Brapro Khumalo, my former teammate, senior teammate. And then Doctor I used to see him juggling the ball, playing very beautiful and stuff. I said to Doctor, you must come to the gym. He said, no, you'll break my kids. He's still very well. He was a very thin boy. And I said, no, I'll look after him. I used to take Doctor after the gym, I could go gym in Yako Elka Stadium. I used to pick up Doctor. I used to come and wait for him at my house with my daughter, Kini. They were playing in with marbles in the yard in my house. They used to go there, and then from there, Doctor, he grew up slowly. He came up. He was a player. What was a great player with talent. He was playing with Pele Mapenas, Lishintu, Bako Rockville, Barbaviti. Those are my triple twins. Those kids have made my life beautiful. I was so happy. I'm so happy. And Doctor, there's one player, I think from all the players that I coached all my entire life, he's one player that I respect him as a very good listener. Second after Bongani Mgati, also one of the players that I groomed. But Doctor excelled. Doctor, I used to call him Docky Back. When we had problems, I used to say, Doctor, your job is to eliminate people. You need 2-3 people. Don't go and look for the team. The team will look for you, they'll give you the ball, do what you know best. And Doctor was the greatest. I've never, ever, people always talk about the great Pelés and all those people that I know, but Doctor, for me, was one player with...
I don't even have to say the name, exactly what I'm talking about. But Bra Abi, thank you so much for that tribute, man.
Yeah, Rob, thank you very much for all the voice notes. They really mean a lot to me. And before I couldn't respond, there's one that was saying that am I probably going to the games and handing over the check, man of the match, and trying to steal the players? Clearly, that's a man that doesn't know me, or maybe it's disrespectful for him to be thinking of me doing those things, because I'm there to cheer up those boys. If we don't go there, tomorrow the very same person will be saying, where are the legends? So I'll go there to talk to the boys, to give them courage. One was saying, what was I saying to Nkota? I was standing on the side, the tunnel, talking to someone. And it was the time of the boys were going to the dressing room. But when they saw me, they came towards me.
Every
and
single one of them. Yes, and they waited.
And that to me, it shows respect, and I really appreciate it. Unfortunately, with Nkota, in CBC, I said, oh, what a wonderful game. And he said, thanks, legend. So what I said to Nkota, I was like, wow, what a goal, boy. Well done. Your game has matured. And then he was like, hey, thank you, legend. You know, even also Saudi is challenging me. And I said, please do me a favor. I don't care whether it's getting tougher and tougher, but please be strong. Don't come back home. Try probably to take your game to Europe and make a living out of it. So that's what I said to him. So the unfortunate part is just that there are people here in South Africa that, I don't know, maybe they have their own way, or mhlawumbe kunesikolo labaya khona labathola this.
No,
but to Bra-Abi Mateng, Bra-Abi is like a father to me. This is the man that actually saw me growing. Like, he took me to the games, Rockville. He always take me to, give me lift coming back from home. Weekends when we're playing, that's the first coach that I encountered at Kaizer Chiefs. So Bra-Abi, everything that he said, those were the greatest players that we had in Lontos. Kaizer Chiefs Academy that was in Rockville. And Bra-Abi was very instrumental in terms of making sure that I'm well groomed. And naye personally, magathi hey umele umamela otherwise. But Rob,
thanks, Doc, man.
I must say, you know, I love this one to the last part of it. You know? I just want to say thank you, Dr. Kaizer Motau, for the opportunity. You guided me, you supported me. And with those wise words you added to me while I was still probably not knowing or understanding what is happening out there, but your guidance is where I am today because of it. And I'm indebted to say to you, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. And I will be failing myself also again if I don't thank Dr. Ivan Khoza. A lot of people don't know that Bra Ivan, Dr. Khoza, played a major role also in terms of shaping me up. At some stage where we were fighting to qualify for 98 France, and we're playing Togo, the DR Congo game, and he pulled me out of the line. And he said to me, boy, take South Africa to the World Cup. And I was like, yo, how am I going to do that? I didn't know, don't worry. I know you've got this. I trust, I believe in you. And I scored the first goal. I assisted to Phil. And Rob, you know, after the game, Lape tunneling, he just opened up his hands like this. And he just gave me a good hug. Fast forward that, when I was retiring, may her soul rest in peace, Zodo Koza, I said I wanted to play against Orlando Pirates, but where? In Bloemfontein. And Zota said, go talk to the chairman. Go there personally. Mina, I can't do that. I don't think I'll be in the same room with Nopra even for 2 minutes. It seems more than enough. And she organized that. I went to see the chairman. My meeting was at 9 o'clock. I went in at 10 to 9. And exactly 9 o'clock, in the boardroom, the chairman probably being ale far and the minanglele this side. That no, it's fine, sit there. I was in there from 8. I left the boardroom at 4 p.m. I had lunch. And this is the time when we were pitching for the World Cup, remember? The first World Cup. The first World Cup.
Yeah, the one
so the offices were here at Summer Place.
Yeah.
So I went there. I sat with the chairman from 8 until 4. And I was shocked how much knowledgeable he was in terms of he knows each and every player's movement, everything, and about life. And I'm not complaining, but I gained something out of what he said to me. And when I was retiring, Pirates were there. I still have the jersey that I was given by the late Zola Koza. For your information, it's not under the bed. It's right on the walls. Wow. It's there. And always when I look at it, and it says that slogan, once a pirate, always a pirate. Because she once said to me, you are the only legend that we missed out on. So to me, Orlando Pirates is the team that nearly signed me. And I will always respect and make sure I don't disappoint the chairman. The last part that I was shocked, I was in Durban, early hours of the morning. At 7:30 or 8 o'clock, I was about to leave to take a flight. When my coach, my first coach, may his soul rest in peace, then Shabalala, passed on, the chairman called me. Wati, I want you, Ubela Paguda podium, say something about Preston. Because this man has told me a lot of things about you. So the synergy between you two, but when he explained, because Preston told me, when I was, my first call up, Rob, by Preston, I went to bring a Laporte, a leather jacket, and I said, thank you, Preston. I'm nigga bring the jacket. Since that day, Preston will always tell you, I'm the only player that has ever recognized what he has done for a player.
Wow.
But people don't know that.
Wow.
You understand? So that's the reason why I was given the opportunity for me to say goodbye to Preston, because even Preston's wife knows, the kids, they know how much that man meant to me. And as I'm still maintaining, the two doctors, I have a lot of respect for them. And yeah, I really appreciate each and everything that they've done for me.
Yeah, doggies. Somebody said earlier when we were extending by 30 minutes that we could be here until 10 o'clock. It's not a lie, but we've got to go. And maybe the next time, and it's one of the things that I even wanted to compliment you on a personal level. Somebody said it, Zani Shabalala as well, said the long-lasting staying power of Dr. Khumalo needs to be studied at Harvard and Oxford University. And he's not lying.
Yeah.
So I wanted to put it even out there myself to say, well done. I've never seen you as busy as you are now post your days as a football player.
Yes.
I see you actively taking part. I mean, you're even an influencer now. Ungenala Tati Tombe of security of everybody else here in the building. Going crazy. That's who and what you've become.
Yes.
An extension of the brand that we used to play football.
Yes.
You've become now a motivator. I heard you speak at Brastan's funeral. Yourself and my gents Mutale.
Yes.
Hats off. Best speakers on the day.
Thank
I'm
you.
not here to rate speakers.
Yeah.
Probably terrible on my side. But
Yes.
that's where you were.
Yes.
I've heard you talk at Bobby Mdawung's golf day.
Hmm.
And again, the intelligence, the intellectual capacity that has been dug in is now being dug out. And you are sharing your wisdom with the
Yes.
entire world.
Yes.
And that is what I'm saying to you. When I see you there with your 10 bet and you're parading yourself and you're there, never mind comments about silly things about giving checks to players and then you whispering. Those are nonsensical things,
Yes.
right? Great observation, chap, but that's pure nonsense. All I'm saying to you is that when that happens, that's the continuation of a brand that must never end.
Yes.
When you see David Beckham and you see what he's done to football in America, he has taken his brand that he had as a football player untouched, probably at the same level that you were. And America bringing Messi to come and play in America.
Wow.
He's like 40 years old. He's extended his contract.
Yeah.
He's keeping another legend going.
Yes.
To bring the attention back into there. Who was walking next to, who's this guy? The American president, Donald Trump, the other day? Is Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
So we're inspired by people who keep the longevity of their profiles going. He's still playing at 40 as well.
Yes.
Wonderful. You've stopped playing. But look at the brand that you're wearing. Everywhere I go, in exclusive gatherings, I see people wearing that, the old school brand of Dr. Khumalo.
Yes.
Because people yearned to get that Kappa jersey back, but they couldn't.
Yes.
But smart people said, Lando, man. I mean, Kappa this, Kappa that, let's bring the jersey. It's exactly that. It's the memories, it's the passes, what you gave to Masinga, what you gave to Mark Williams. That is where we are.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, Baba, there's two things you owe me, a book and a movie.
Okay.
Everything else in between will be sorted out. We'll get lots of support. But thank you so much, as always, for your time.
Thank you, Rob. But I need like 2 minutes of your time. And also to say to Bobby Mutawung, thank you very much, Timer. You've always been the best person in my life. And you've never changed. You are the one, actually, who started this journey. And if it wasn't of your intellectual move to inform your dad about what was about to happen, I wouldn't be who I am today or where I am today. But thank you, boy. But above that, Rob, people like you, you've played a major, major role, but not knowing that me being invited and sit from 2 p.m. Mpume wako at 12, I was probably being taken out or off the streets of things that probably would have made me to be in jail or maybe to have probably died or whatever. But I'm saying to you, you're one of the people that actually played a major role in making sure that my career blossoms and it's protected. With that having said, I know but I have something for you.
Aibo. Pela, we don't receive from guests. Oh, my God. So boshwa ke man.
Boshwa mutu. Bakana ngono bangeza kune G20.
Athi ufike nayo G20 namaphoyisa
Yeah, ngizenayo. So, Rob,
what is happening here now? Hey, this guy.
I just want to say,
hey,
you will discover inside. And then you tell me.
Am I allowed to open?
You can.
My God.
You can.
Hey, Pelamina, I can't do.
No, don't do that.
No, Pelamina, I can't do online shopping. So
No,
I was
no,
wondering
no.
where I would get this because
No,
selling online, you must press
no,
this.
sometimes these things we as men are with you.
Oh, wow.
Abadigas bazo.
Oh, sure. I go. Oh, my God. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. There we go.
Hey.
I promise.
You see the world. You see, world. Finally, I am going to look like a twin lamb lady. Huh? Can you see that?
So can I set it for you?
Please.
And if you can hold it.
Okay. Ngiyaqala ukuthola i-signature kaDoc.
Okay.
So, Hong Kong. This is a real.
It's real.
This is a real.
This is it, Rob.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
it's Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
Christmas, and I know probably you'll be trying to go to Europe and do all those things.
Europe. Ngemali kabani konje?
Hayi, benzeka mfowethu baba.
Hey, mali kabani? Imali
So,
kabani mntokisi?
I'm not gonna open it, but you have to.
Right now, or I must take it home?
Now.
Hey.
You the first person or toilet double back.
Hey.
There we go.
No. Let me first. Hey, I've been waiting for this moment too much, guys.
Yeah.
Hey. Unbegin. Siyaqokiswa la. Coming off the bench. Yes.
There we go.
Hey, what a movie here. Hey?
Thank you.
We didn't need much love.
There we go.
Hey.
Oh! Say something.
Face the flame in this way. Hey.
Okay.
Must be open now.
Yeah.
Hi, bafethu. Angiyazi le nyaka le.
Okay.
Phela ngiyasaba mntwana.
No.
I'm not a present guy. Yes, when mawungafika wami you'll find the boxes and boxes. I'm scared to open presents.
Oh, this is the bottom. So we should.
I
took the bottom. So the top was the extra large. So I took the bottom. The tracksuit. So as you can see,
top.
There's a TK50. So I'm gonna.
I don't know. You've come and made magic here.
Yeah.
On YouTube now. We are still live. We are doing presents.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas,
So
everyone.
I'm gonna bring the top to you tomorrow.
Doris,
No.
you've made me speechless, boss.
No, it's okay, my friend.
Hey.
No. I've been waiting for this moment.
Hey.
Hey!
So, okay, guys. Thank you, everyone that's still out there watching. I did not anticipate this moment. Ziyamboroma, basically. That's all I can say. Thanks to my wonderful team. Tobza, thank you so much. Madam P, thank you very much. Mavusana here, who still has to go and watch a concert. Hey, Laura, it's me. Catch you on Monday, guys. Thank you so much.